Hello. Well, hello there. Hello. Welcome back to another video. I know I said that I was going to unlock this on video, but I've been watching my husband play the Expedition 33 game, and I couldn't think of what I wanted to AFK. This was the only thing in my mind, so I decided to come down here and get it. Turns out it was just don't need anything besides Children of the Sun. All I did was I went to Civitas El Fortis, and then I took the Quetzal to here. No, to here. I don't recall. Oh, here. I took it to here. And then I just ran this way, and it ended up being in this little quarry. It's really simple, actually. You just get here and you start to... Oh, it's not for me. You start to just attack it. Everybody else is attacking it, and then when he dies, you go through this little tunnel here and go to the next spot. They're all connected. It's 3 different spots. It is here. It is here. And it is here. So basically where it says Passage to Gemstone Crab. Each spot has some pretty good ore as well if you end up wanting to mine here, but I think this is just the spot for the crab. So when I started this, I was 71 strength. Now I'm 74. I'm not sure how many hours I've done. But when I started this said 70k, and now it's almost 300, so at least 230k that I've done so far. I literally just came here last night, maybe for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, maybe a little bit longer. And then I've been doing it this morning while I've been working. This is pretty good, I will say. I wish that I had done this sooner, like for AFK methods whenever I'm not recording. It's really nice. I recommend this for everybody. You can train any combat skill here. I will probably be training my defense here as well, just so I can wear barrows. People here are a little odd when they talk. Some are not too bad, but I did hear someone saying that obby is really nice here, the obby weapon, so maybe I'll look into that. But for now, I think we're going to do some questing in this episode. Definitely Mountain Daughter will see about a Soulsbane, depending on how long a Mountain Daughter is. So look forward to that, and thank you so much for watching. Let's get right into it. Hello. So before we do Mountain Daughter, I want to look into God Capes. Someone left a comment about it, and I wanted to look into it because I completely forgot that they existed. I got this on RS3 probably a decade ago. Maybe not that long, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And I completely forgot about it. I think I just go to the wilderness if it's the same as RS3. You go to the wilderness and then you have to fight Collodion. And then you can pray to Ceradomin, Zamorak, or Guthix. I think I always do Guthix, but I am pretty sure this gives you protection in Godwar's Dungeon. Only difference between them being the Godwar's Dungeon alignment and corresponding God spell. So I'm thinking about doing Ceradomin. Just because I think that boss is the one I would use Mage at. I already have an unholy symbol. I know I can get a holy symbol, but I think I don't know if you use Mage as Zamorak or not. I have never been to Godwar's Dungeon on old school, so I think you can change them out. When you have 75 magic, you can imbue it by taking a Justiciar hand into roots and a demon's heart. What? Okay, maybe you can't change them out, but multiple capes from the same statue can be obtained After you obtain your first cape, players can talk to the Chamber Guardian to get the staff. But I don't know how good the staves are. Oh, wait. I think it was because I wanted the staff. One of them does something, right? They have special attacks, I think. Okay, maybe not on old school. Blah, blah, blah. 60 magic. The staff allows wielders to cast the Claws of Gothic spell, which must be cast 100 times inside the Mage Arena minigame to gain the ability outside of it. The spell has a chance to lower the opponent's defense by 5% on successful hit. Okay, Saradomin one. The spell can deal maximum 20 damage. Lowers the target's prayer level. And then this one doesn't do anything? Question mark. It says, if a different god is chosen, the staff can be purchased. Okay, so you can buy the staff too. So Zamorak definitely not. So do I want to do 20 damage and lower the target's prayer level? Or do I want to have their defense lowered? I think the damage is better. But I don't know, because I don't know what monsters use prayer or what targets use prayer. I think it would just be PvP, right? But the 20 damage is nice. So I might get Saradomin. So I'm going to bank all of my stuff after I modify my offer. Okay, I'm going to bank everything and we're going to go to Edgeville. And then I think there's a bank there that I can use to re-equip. I hate how the music just like stops randomly and it doesn't go on loop. I don't know how to make it loop. Also, these bots are out of control. I keep like reporting people. Yep, I am fine. Oh wait, don't I need a slashing weapon? Let me go get a knife just in case. Oh, it took me to Artie. Okay, cool. Why does it take me to Artie? I thought it took me back to Edge. But maybe not. I guess not. This guy looks cool. I was looking at my quest list. I can't believe I've completed 93 quests and I feel like there's still so much for me to do. Knife is going to be in this tab. I think that's what I need. Mage Arena 1. Runes or powered staff. Something to cut weapon. Out into the wilderness. Watch out from a bank. No need to bring your equipment besides a knife. Okay, yeah, I was right. Slash the weapon with your sword and then proceed a short distance to the west. Northwest of the Mage Arena is a little broken down house. Use the thing. Yes. Okay, so he changes his form. At the start, he appears in the form that you see him when you speak to him. He can only be damaged using magic. After defeating this form, he transforms into an ogre type. Despite being in melee range, this form and all forms afterwards are magic based, so protect from magic. Next form is in the form of a giant spider and then a black demon. Do I have prayer? Okay, I do. Recommended to use the strongest spell that you have to level 4. Sounds good. Okay, let's go. Dun, dun. Artie music goes hard. Do, 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 do. I figured this is the best time to go because it's kind of late at night. Also, it's very dark here. What? Considering that there's lava, can't see anything. Is it because it's 117? Very dark in here. I'm always so scared when I come to the wilderness. I think I got PK'd here once. On my RS3 Iron Man. Alright, so I'm gonna bring my magic. I'm gonna do just my smoke staff because I don't know if I can get PK'd or not. I don't think I can. But I'll just bring my mystic, my Artie cape, my rune pouch, We're gonna use that spell. I'm not gonna bring my occult necklace. I'm gonna bring my glory. What else I got? Shield. Oh, don't edit tags. I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna bring that, and then I'm gonna bring a prayer pot. I don't think I need more than one. And then some sharks. I'll bring more just in case he matches my combat level. I'm not sure. Let's talk to this guy. Hello there, what is this place? I am the great Collodion, master of battle magic, and this is my battle arena. Top wizards travel from all over Gielinor to fight here. Can I fight here? My arena is open to any high-level wizard, but this is no game. Many wizards fall in this arena, never to rise again. The strongest mages have been destroyed. Are you sure you want in? Yes, indeedy. Good, good. You have a healthy sense of competition. Remember, traveler, in my arena, hand-to-hand combat is useless. Your strength will diminish as you enter the arena, but the spells you can learn are amongst the most powerful in all of Gielinor. Before I can accept you in, we must duel. Okay, let's fight. I must first check that you're up to scratch. You don't need to worry about that. Not just any magician can enter, only the most powerful and most feared. Before you can use the power of this arena, you must prove yourself against me. Okay, he TP'd me out. You must prove yourself, now. Okay, you're dead. I'm assuming this is going to be very easy. Yeah, when I did this on my hardcore, I was like so nervous. I thought people can come in here and kill me, but I don't think they can. And then when I came on my Iron Man, I actually did get PK'd outside there. It was not fun. Is that his tongue? The green thing? It is. Ew, that's gross. Cool. Well done, young adventurer. You truly are a worthy battle mage. What now? Step into the magic pool. It will take you to a chamber. There you must decide which god you will represent in the arena. Thanks, Collodion. That's what I'm here for. Step into the pool. You step into the pool of sparkling water. You feel energy rush through your veins. I think it's over here. Okay, so I'm gonna do... Which one was it again? Saradomin? You kneel and chant to Saradomin. You feel a rush of energy charge through your veins, and you see a cape suddenly appear before you. Thank you. Mine. Plus it matches my mystic. And then you should be able to give me... Hi. Hello, adventurer. Have you made your choice? I have. Good, good. I hope you have chosen well. I will now present you with a magic staff. This, along with the cape awarded to you by your chosen god, are all the weapons and armor you will need here. The guardian hands you an ornate magic staff. Should I get the other one too? For defense lowering? How much was it? 80k? I think I'm gonna get it. Just because I have enough money. And why not? I'll probably forget that it exists, but maybe when I get better at combat, it'll be more natural to me. Can't hurt to buy it. The other one kind of sucks though. I'll buy Gothic Staff. Thank you very much. Sick. So it's worse than my current staff, but I can use it and cast what? Upon casting the spell 100 times, the spell becomes usable outside the arena. Mage arena. Wait, so I have to go and practice it? Or what? This staff allows wielders to cast the Saradomin Strike spell, which can be cast 100 times inside the minigame to gain the ability of using it outside. Okay, so I have to talk to him. Hello, Collodian. Hey there, how are you? Are you enjoying the bloodshed? It's not bad, I've seen worse. How can I use my new spells outside the arena? Experience, my friend, experience. Once you use the spell enough times in the arena, you'll be able to use them in the rest of Gielinor. Good stuff. Not so good for the citizens, they won't stand a chance. How am I doing so far? You still need to train with the strike spell inside the arena before you can use it outside. You still need to train with the claw spell inside the arena, and you still need to train with the flame spell. Wait, the Zamorak one does have it. Flames of Zamorak is a combat spell. In addition, players must also be wielding Zamorak staff, blah 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 blah. The spell can be cast. It has a maximum hit of 20. Upon a successful hit, it reduces the target's magic level by 1 plus 5%. Okay. Guess. So how do I practice? Players must fight them following the Major Arena 1 mini quest in order to cast God spells. Mages can hit up to level 20 or 20. Map hierarchy. Okay, so how do I go there? They're aggressive to those who don't wear the cape. Okay. Can you take me there? Do I have to go through the lever? I don't want to die and lose my stuff. I guess technically all I need is the, remove to bank. And then what do I need for the thing? I have no idea. Did I just enter? Oh, I need a knife. Does it take me in? I need fire runes. Oh my goodness. What about the other one? Yeah, I need fire runes. I need to go back. I'm like so scared someone's gonna pop up. I have to use it on battle mages. So someone killed me. That was fun. I kept my stuff, but I lost my... I don't even know what I lost. I couldn't use the lever. They stopped me from teleporting. And, yeah. That was kind of annoying. I think I lost my cape that I have to go get back now, and my arty cape, and my rune pouch is gone. I have to go back and get it. That kind of sucks. It's probably not there anymore. I don't know if they were able to take it or not, but I'm gonna try to go back and see if it's still there. I don't know how much a rune pouch is, but yeah, that kind of sucks. I died right here. Yep, it's gone. Well, I might as well get my cape back. Oh, I did it 49 times. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how much a rune pouch is. I'm assuming it's expensive though, because... yeah. And I think I get it back here. Part of me is like, should I have just tried to kill him? Because I was just focused on running and getting out of there, and then I realized I cannot TP. I tried spamming and it wasn't letting me leave. Well, I guess I gotta buy blood runes now. How do I get to Arty? Law and water. And I lost my law runes too. So how should I get to Varrock? Probably here. Oh, I can't even buy it from... How did I even get it? I don't even remember. It says it's players can cast a spell. A rune pouch note can be purchased from players to grant exchange or bought from Justine's stuff. A rune pouch note. It can also be purchased from a Slayer Master for 750. Maybe that's how I got it. A Trover parchment. Interesting. I probably shouldn't have brought it with me, to be honest. I didn't really think about it. Hello. It has been a while since I recorded last. I was kind of upset when it came to the whole PvP PK thing. So I just decided to take a break, and I've literally just been at the crab for the past week or so. But I finally have time. I'm finished with everything I need to do today, and I have about an hour before bed, so I figured that I would do the questing part of the video. We're gonna start with Mountain Daughter. Pretty much have everything that I need in my bank, so let's go ahead and start that. We do need to fight something that's level 70 as well, so I'll make sure to bring my combat. Now, I will say that since I've been here for so long, I'm now 80 strength and 73 defense. So I'm now able to wear barrows. I am not going to wear barrows right now, but I can in the future. I'm gonna put my stuff away. And we're gonna bring rope, not all of them, just one. Pickaxe, an axe, a plank, any gloves, and a staff or a pole. I feel like the music is a little louder than normal. That should be better. Okay. So I need some food, probably. Just do 5 shark. And then a Slayer ring for teleports. I'm gonna bring my Draymond staff anyway for TPs. And see where we need to go. AJR. Okay. So while the PKing incident was unfortunate, at least we have the cape now. I don't think I'll be able to really use the special from the staff, but that's alright. That is a-okay. Okay, so we're gonna go up north and use the rope on the boulder outside of the... I think I have to climb over this rock slide, yeah. Oh. How am I gonna get there? Oh, here we go. I have to be right next to it, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna go. Talk to the chieftain, Hamal. Oh, I have to open the tent door. Greetings, Outerlander. I am Hamal. I am the chieftain of this tribe. My name is Doclor, honorable chieftain. Ah, an Outerlander with manners. So tell me what you want from us. Why is everyone being so hostile to me? We are a solitary group, Outerlander, and have little experience or interest in outside contact. It is also our custom not to talk to Outerlanders without my sanction. And I see no reason to sanction it for you. So what are you lot doing up here in the mountains? We left Relica because we wanted to live closer to nature. We feel that the people of Relica have grown complacent and rely too much on their tools rather than their skill. And while they share our view on the sanctity of the rune stones, they still employ and actively use magic. Their seer is an affront to the gods. And you haven't even seen what he did to his house. What? Anyway, we do not recognize the Council of Relica and want nothing more to do with them. We live on rock and stone now, pure and hard. We move on to another part of the mountain slope when the rough land cannot sustain us anymore. That said, we have tarried at this location for too long and should be moving on. So why are you still here? For one thing, this side of the mountain is mostly free from the menace of the trolls and the delvings of the deformed dwarves. And, well, you see, my daughter has gone missing. We've been looking for her and cannot go on without her. Damsel in distress, I will search for her. Haha, you have spirit, Doc Lore. But we do not employ Outerlanders. You don't need to employ me, just let me look for her. That seems acceptable to me. Very well, I will allow you to look for her. I will instruct my people to let you roam about the area freely and give limited consent to them to talk to you. Great. I'll be back with her soon. Just wait here. Oh, I'll be waiting here, all right. Now we're going to go dig at these roots and pick up the pole up here. Oh, I guess I don't need the pole. I'll get it anyway. We're going to use the mud on the tall tree and then climb it. Now the tree bark isn't slippery anymore. You jump up to grab the bark of the tree, crawl along the branch, and jump down to the little island. Use your pole on the clump of rocks. You plant your pole onto the clump of rocks, then successfully jump across. Use your plank on the flat stone. And successfully walk across. Listen to the shining pool. You can clearly hear the voice coming from the water now. Doc Lore, Doc Lore. Yes, hello? Listen to me, Doc Lore. Listen to what I will say. Hello, who are you? And where, for that matter? I am all around you. I am the soft singing in the wind. I am the faint rippling of the water. I am the stone of the rocks around you. Well, I suppose that answered both questions then. I am the voice of Isleif, daughter of Hamal, son of Wolfgard. Wait, you're Asleif? I think I was looking for you. Where are you hiding? Asleif is no longer in your world. She dwells in the halls of her ancestors now. But I thought you said you were Asleif. I am but the voice of her, an echo of the past, reflected on the water, a tiny part of her spirit. So what exactly do you want from me? I'm greatly concerned for the people who were once my tribesmen. You must help me, Doc Lore, for their current course will lead to their doom. I don't think they like the idea of me helping them. Listen to me and judge then if you think yourself capable or not. My people have, as is their way, isolated themselves from the rest of the world. There is no one for them to turn to in times of need. Our tribesmen are the children of the Fremennik of Relica. The parting was a bitter affair, and the two groups never forgave each other. I ask you, Doc Lore, to bring these two people closer together again. That actually sounds like something I can do. There is another thing, Doc Lore, that I ask of you. Yes? My father has not moved camp for far too long. There is very little food now for my people. You must find a new supply of food for them, for I fear the worst. I'll get right on it. So let's see, peace with Relica and a new supply of food. Thank you, Doc Lore, and may the gods bless you on your journey. Damn, that's kind of sad she died. Okay, now we're gonna go back to Hamal. I found your daughter. Where is she? Tell me, Outerlander. Well, she's dead. Do not play games with me. I gave you leave to walk about our camp, not to trick us. About the people of Relica, why do you hate them so much? We do not hate them, Outerlander, but we do not approve of their ways either. But don't you basically believe in the same things? It is true that our beliefs are not all that different, but we have a different way of applying them, a stricter way. So you've never considered, say, making peace with them? We are not at war with them, Outerlander, but we try to ignore each other. But I must admit that I have in fact sent out a representative to Relica to talk about improving relations and perhaps setting up a basic trade route. My daughter was always asking me to do that, and now that she is not here right now, I perhaps thought it was the right thing to do. Great. Well, that was easy. Unfortunately, we have not heard from CBD or representative, for a few days. I would not be surprised if those ignorants in Relica are holding him captive. Shall I go looking for him as well then? Do as you wish, Outerlander. Okay, we're going to speak to Jakol. How goes the goat herding? It goes, Outerlander. Times are hard here at the moment. We've been here for far too long, and there's not much food left, or places where I can take my goats. Well, I'm trying to find a new supply of food for your people. Any ideas on where to start? If only it were so easy. That being said, yes, I have heard there's a certain kind of fruit that will grow even here in the mountains. What's the name of the fruit? It's called White Pearl, named after its white appearance. Any ideas on where to find some? I do not know. I believe it grows mainly in the mountains, and it can grow in even the most difficult circumstances. We cannot move on until we find the chieftain's daughter, and we generally do not move far inland, but perhaps you can search for it. I'll see what I can find. Now we're gonna go to Relica and find CVD. This is the wrong way. I have found him. Are you by any chance CVD, sent by Hamal to talk to Brunt and the Council of Relica? Maybe. Who's asking? You're an Outerlander, aren't you? Yes, but Hamal asked me to rescue you from a Relica prison. What are you doing here? I actually haven't been in Relica yet. Why? Can't you find the way? Well, I'm not actually sure if I should go in there, you see. Why not? I've always been told that the people of Relica are ignorance, almost as bad as other Outerlanders. I think they might kill me if I go in there. Why did he's like all over here now? Nonsense. I'm an Outerlander and I haven't killed you either. Yes, but you're on your own. They have a whole village. So I don't want to go in there, but I don't want to go back to camp and tell Hamal that I didn't dare go into Relica either. Can't I persuade you to go in there somehow? I won't go in there unless I know it's safe. Do you want me to go with you as a bodyguard? You? But you're an Outerlander. You'd probably lead me into a cave to kill me yourself. What if I can get you some type of guarantee of safe passage from the village? Will that do? Yes, that will do. Okay. Oh, can't I jump over here? I don't think I've ever read this quest before. It's kind of sad that his daughter died. The chieftain from the mountain camp has sent a representative to Relica. That is intriguing news, Doc Lore, but we have not seen him yet. Well, that's the problem. He doesn't dare to come into Relica. He's afraid he's going to get hurt. What? He's not much of a warrior, is he? That's what I thought. He says he wants a guarantee of safety. I will meet with this man on one condition, Doc Lore. When their group split off from Relica, they stole one of the ancient relics of the Fremennik, our ancient rock. Ancient rock? What did it do? Did it look pretty? Not especially, I think. The rock was just that, a rock. It had no special properties and was in essence no different from any other rock. So what did it mean? It symbolized our refusal to use runestones for ourselves, instead relying on our own abilities. The people you speak of took the stone with them when they left for the mountains. They claimed their way of living was more pure and closer to nature. And is that true? Maybe, but where's the harm in a bit of feasting from time to time? In any case, before the council and I meet with anyone from their camp, they will have to give our rock back. Okie dokie. Time to go get a rock. You take a look around and see none of the camp dwellers about. With a few swings of your pick, you split off a part of the rock and sneakily put it into your pocket. And now we run back. What do you have there, Outerlander? It's not our rock, is it? No, of course not. See, it's a completely different rock. It's much smaller. Alright, you be on your way then. Okay, now we go back to the chieftain. I brought back your rock. Really? Let me see. This rock seems a lot smaller than our bard made it out to be. Well, it's not the whole rock. It's part of the rock. I split it in two. You truly have Fremennik spirit in you, Doc Lore. Yes, we are satisfied with sharing the rock. I will meet with this representative and will inform the council to join us here in the Long Hall. Although I see that Manny is already here. Can I have that guarantee of safe passage then to give to the representative? Oh yes, here it is. Safety guarantee. I wonder what it says. I wish I could read it. The strange characters supposedly grant Civity safe passage into Relica. Okay, fair enough. Brent gave me the guarantee of safe passage to give you. Let me see that. I want to make sure it's authentic. Here you go. Okay, this looks valid enough. I'll go and talk to Brent. Great. Go to the top of White Wolf Mountain and pick the thorny bushes. White Wolf Mountain? Okay. Berthorpe Cume's room. Almost there. I'm gonna wear the gloves and we're gonna pick from the thorny bushes up here. I need to run. Okay, so now it says to eat the white pearl. You eat the white pearl and spit out the seed when you're done. Tasty. Now I'm gonna run back to the monastery, not the monastery, the, this place. The mountain camp. I don't know if I did that quest, Tower of Life, did I? I think I might have. Man, I should have brought my graceful instead of, full melee gear. I think this will be the only quest we do in this episode. It's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But I'm glad that I'm finally doing it and reading it because I don't think I've ever before. What does he have on his head? An egg? What is that? I can't even tell. What is it, Outerlander? About your food supplies. I found this seed that may be of interest to you. Interesting. What is it? It is the seed of the white pearl fruit. It grows on White Wolf Mountain, even in the snow. With luck, you'll be able to grow it here as well. This is a great gift, Doclore, which I humbly accept. About the people of Relica. I did it. I persuaded Brunt to speak to your representative. Indeed, Outerlander, and how did you accomplish that without giving him our rock? Well, yeah, I need to talk to you about that. Worry not, you made a wise decision and your boldness is impressive. It does not matter, after all, how large the rock is or what its shape is, and perhaps the two halves of the rock will have extra symbolism now, representing the two halves of the Fremennik culture. I understand that Civity's meeting with Brunt went quite well. I must thank you for your assistance, Outerlander. And now we're going to go back and speak to the daughter. Hey, has Leaf Spirit thing? Hello? Yes, Doclore. I did what you asked me to. I improved the relations between Relica and the mountain camp and found a new supply of food. Yes, Doclore, I can sense that this is so. So do you have any other quests for me, perhaps with some bigger rewards? I do not fully understand what you speak of, but I do have one more task I would like you to do. My father does not believe that I am dead. In his heart he knows it to be true, but he cannot accept it. You must convince him, Doclore. Once you have convinced my father, everyone else in the camp will follow him. Then perhaps they can move on again. How do I do that exactly? I don't think I'll be able to get him down to this little island. I must leave that to you. All I know is that I was attacked by some creature or animal while I was sitting at the lake. It dragged me off, and I remember nothing else. Perhaps this will help you. I cannot provide further assistance. Okay. She died to a bear. Cut through the trees northeast of the lake and enter the cave. Wait, I have to go all the way around the other side. Oh my goodness. The one thing I do not look forward to doing is the elf quests to get into Prif. I've never done them on old school. When I unlocked Prif on Leagues, it just auto-completes all the quests, so... And I've heard they're pretty difficult and annoying to do, so that should be fun. We're gonna speak to the Kendall and then kill him. Hello. Who dares disturb my slumber? It's just me. No one special. Have you come then to pay your respects? How exactly do I do that? With your blood, mortal. You mean a A sacrifice? Are you some kind of god? I am the guardian of the mountain, the god of the northern lands. I move the earth and control the skies. I am the Kendall. You look like a man in a bear suit. What did you say, mortal? I said, you look like a man in wearing a bear suit. How did you figure that out? How did you know? I just said you look like a man wearing a bear suit. I didn't know you were. So what are you doing here? Pretending to be a god? The people that live in the mountains here, they are a superstitious lot. They fear a few things, but magic and gods they're scared to death of. So I took on the guise of one of the legends. It's a good way of being left alone. And do you leave them alone as well? You're referring to the skeletons you see here? Yes, I did. Most of the time, at least. When there was no troll to be ambushed, and I had to eat. Did you kill a young lady by the lake? Just recently? Recently? Oh no, the entrance you came through has been blocked off for a good many years now. I've only seen trolls and the occasional stray dwarf since then, until you came along. But yes, more than 10 years ago, I did kill someone like that. Can I see the corpse? I'd like to make sure of something. She's just over there in the center, with the dress. I did not eat her after I killed her. She was too beautiful for that. I felt sorry for killing her, but by then it was already too late. Yes, she does match the description I was given. It is her after all. I humbly request to be given the remains so that I can return them to her father. I cannot do that. If they knew I was a god, and if her father knew I killed his daughter, the whole tribe would come in here at once and I'd be finished. I'll kill you myself. Come and try. Okay. You're gonna die really fast. What a jerk. Rest in peace. Bring the corpse to Hamal. Okay. That's so sad. The corpse of a woman who died a long time ago. So she died 10 years ago? And they've been waiting for her to come back? That makes no sense. I am now Barehead. That is my new name. Hey, I have bad news. Do you know there's a strange bear-like thing in a cave near the pool? Yes, it is the Kendall. Only the cave is hidden behind some trees, you see. Wait, you mean you know that already? Of course, we planted the trees there ourselves many years ago. It is unwise to come too close to a god, so we made sure no one would go there anymore. But he's not a god. But, he's a man in a bear suit, and he killed your daughter. And why didn't you tell me she's been missing for more than 10 years? 14 years to be exact. I didn't say otherwise, did I? As for the Kendall, what proof have you of these serious accusations? Well, I've only gone and killed him, haven't I? Look, I'm even wearing his silly hat. You have? Then we made an enormous mistake. As did he. Impersonating a god bears the highest penalty imaginable, but I did not think that kind of justice would be delivered by the hand of an Outerlander. I also found your daughter. The bear man killed her. So it is true then, after all. Let me see her body, please. Of course. Yes, I see it is her. So it is also true that you spoke to her spirit at the pool. Yes, it is true. Then she must be buried there, on the island in the center of the pool, to bring peace to her spirit. This is a most unusual situation, but will you bury her, Ducklore? I will. Then please listen closely. If she is given a proper burial, she is to be buried with some of her possessions. I see she's still wearing her dress, so you will need one more item. When she has been buried, you must build a cairn on top. It is our tradition to build these cairns in the shape of our longboats that we use when we need to cross the seas. You can use the rocks for this purpose. About 5 should be enough. Only then are the burial rites complete. So I need to bury her with one of her possessions and build a cairn on top made out of rocks. And where can I get another one of her possessions? Asleef has little possessions in life, and none that have survived the years. I do not know where you might find such a thing, but perhaps Ragnar does, out by the pool. Oh, I have to collect 5 rocks first. Whoops. That wasted like all of my run energy. I heard the news from Hermal, Outerlander. Alas, I have known this to be had for such a long time, but Hamal just didn't want to listen. Uh-huh. Well, Hamal asked me to bury her with some of her possessions, but he doesn't have any more. Do you have anything that might help? I'm not altogether sure. I do have one thing that may be appropriate. I was going to give her a necklace when we were supposed to meet here many years ago. I still have it, and since it was a gift for Esleaf, technically it's hers. Once you can carry it to Outerlander, I will give it to you. Thank you. I'll make sure she's given a proper burial now. Oh. I guess I'll drop my beer. I lost the necklace you gave me. How lucky. Oh, it's here. Never mind. That's so sad. She died 14 years ago and her spirit has just been here at the lake. Why didn't they try to find her sooner? Barry. You dig a hole in the ground and then carefully lay down the skeleton of the chieftain's daughter together with her necklace. You then close the hole, creating a small burial mound. Now all you need to do is build a cairn on top. You hear a soft thank you as the singing quiets down. That's so sad. What the heck? Well, we finished Mountain Daughter, and I fell into the water. The next one would be a Soul's Bane. This one's really fast, but I think that's going to be the end for this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching. The next one will probably be some more questing, since I've pretty much the only combat I've been doing has been the crab. So I will see you next time, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night. Good night, good night.